Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. I'm going to do a quick energy check-in for our twin flames here for the last couple days of January. And then I'll take a sneak peek sort of into the very first week of February. And I hope you're all doing well. And I appreciate you all so much for watching and liking and your comments. And also for being on this journey, for doing all this hard work. And you're giving, me included, so much healing and inspiration and confidence to keep working at it, okay? So I just wanted to say thank you because I know it's a lot of hard work. So that's all I want to say. I know. All right, so let's begin. We're going to check in on the crowning energy for our feminine. What's the crowning energy for our feminine right now? And for our masculine collective. Okay, 2 want to jump out. Beautiful. All right. So for our feminine, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So she's feeling really balanced in her 3D environment, giving and receiving equally. So she's achieved some kind of equilibrium within herself, which also then is grounding down in the 3D environment. But since we're doing this love reading here with our divine counterparts, I see this card as like the energies have balanced out between her own inner masculine and feminine, as well as the energy that she's sharing with her divine counterpart. So feminine is feeling, her crowning energy is that of balance right now, which she is grounding into her 3D environment. It says the good that you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Obviously the pentacles are more 3D, could be money, could be anything in the 3D material things, and borrowing wisely or repaying a debt, right? So it's just giving and taking equally. This is the crown energy for our feminine right now. The masculine flew out. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Winter. So these are air signs. The Queen of Swords is very wise. She cuts through stuff that doesn't serve her because she's learned her lessons. She doesn't take no crap. She can be kind of a cold person, but I'm not really going to go into zodiac signs or anything. It's sort of the energy that he's in. He's receiving his feminine or his own inner feminine as this very, cutthroat. I know what I'm doing. I have a lot of wisdom, and he's more in his thoughts right now in the swords energy with his feminine, or his feminine is an air sign. So also he has the 3 of Swords. So there is sort of this heartache energy. So he's very much in his thoughts, in his Swords energy. It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation, sadness that will heal with time. So, he's very much in his Swords energy right now, feeling the pain maybe of past heartache, or he just really misses his divine feminine. He's having to work through some heartache energy, sad energy, which is interesting. It kind of is good, right? Exactly where I just felt like I've been through this energy with my masculine, and I feel like this is a very quick time because the swords is more in your thoughts. So whatever's in your thoughts, you have the power to let it go of very fast, right? If you learned your lessons. So he's just feeling this coldness right now, having to purge and remind himself that we have to operate out of the heart and the past is gone. So with his feminine being in this equilibrium and balanced energy, he will then soon follow suit and pass through this energy of the old heartache. He'll be reminded that the past is over and he can move on forward with a new heart and healed heart. That's what I'm getting, but we'll get some more energy Just a minute. Underlying energy for the both is Four of Swords again. So lots of Swords energy that's probably coming up to be purged right now. Four Swords is all about actually healing. So yeah, recuperating and taking time for yourself to heal whatever it is you're going through, which makes sense because he has the Three of Swords right here. So there's an energy, overall energy of healing, which the feminine is pretty stable in her Six of Pentacles energy, and masculine is just dealing with some heartache that has to do with this queen, this feminine. Okay. Right. So let's see what else. Let's see what else is crowning them. Get an oracle. What's crowning the feminine here with the Six of Pentacles? What else can we find out? Six of Pentacles for the feminine. What else is crowning her energy? Current energy crowning divine feminine for this last few days of January. Okay, we have unconditional love. Okay, perfect. So she is in this energy of self-love. She's receiving love from Mary Magdalene in specific, from her divine energetic team. It says, love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So with her being in this balanced energy in the Pentacles, she is also able to give and receive this unconditional love. She's receiving it. Her cup is full. And this is sending out the message then for her masculine to pass through this Three of Swords energy and also receive and come back into a loving, higher vibration. Beautiful. I love that when the energies work with each other. So for a masculine, what else is crowning him? Okay, we have independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So yeah, he's kind of just feeling out in the cold right now. He's got all this like icy cold energy. He's got to deal with his past and learn how to deal with his heartache and open that heart up and trust to love again. So he's just feeling really alone right now, but it's all for a learning process, right? When we're alone, we're forced to deal with these issues and we realize how strong we really are and how independent we are, and that lets go of old negative codependencies and situations and relationships that don't serve us. So he's being crowned with this energy of vast, independent, and reminded that he can conquer this energy of feeling lost and cold and broken-hearted. And of course, he's receiving and will be re-energized by his feminine. All right, underlying energy is for the feminine. I would say you are a channel for divine healing power, medicine woman. So again, the message, the underlying message, I'm sorry, it's not focusing, is, yeah, that you are this healer. And with you receiving and being able to give unconditional love, you are this channel of energetic healing. So be in that state of mind as you think about your masculine and yourself. Unconditional love is your power, and you have this message that you are a medicine woman and you bring a lot of healing and love into the planet and for all those who need it. That's why I mentioned in the beginning of the video, like, I'm so thankful for all your hard work, because whenever you work on yourself and heal yourself, you bring all this energy down for the collective. And I'm thankful for that because I need it a lot of times. Like, I'm often in here, I'm here and I'm like, what is going on? And I feel like I've learned this lesson so many times, but every time it hits, it's like it's brand new. So I just thank you all for that hard work you're doing. So let's get into the energies with the tarot. We have the divine feminine. What's her current energy? Just 4 cards. Current energy. All right. Got 4 cards. Beautiful. So we have King of Wands. That's her current energy. And with the 8 of Swords. So I'm seeing that as like, yeah, the Divine Masculine right now, she's sensing that he's sort of in the self-entrapped, stuck energy, which includes then moving forward into the 10 of Cups. However, she's also got the 9 of Pentacles, which goes along with this independent energy, right? She's solo. She knows how to manifest. She's successful. She's just one step away from her 10 of Pentacles, manifesting her stability and abundance in the 3D. And she's feeling really balanced. That's crowning her right now. So even though she's sensing her King of Wands, which is more like this king that takes action and comes forward, is sort of in this stuck energy right now, which puts on hold her 10 of Cups. She is in this very confident energy, you know, like not letting this disturb her success and her vibration of unconditional love. She is her own 10 of Cups. What's going on in her 3D environment? Okay, I'll take them. So we have a lot came out. We have 3 of Cups, which is all, again, I said that the other day, celebration, engagements, just time to party and coming together, bright new beginnings, new friends, new relationships. So this is her current in 3D environment. So that makes sense why she's kind of like, I'm okay being alone, you know, like I got everything I need and I'm not missing anything. Alongside with it came the 7 of Pentacles, which is all about, you know, investing and pruning the seeds that you've sown, seeing what needs to be cut, and letting everything else bloom and come to fruition. So she's just kind of watching her garden and seeing her seeds that she's sown come into fruition with this 3 of Cups. Her wish coming true. We have 9 of Cups, and this is about this connection, the lovers, and we have 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of movement forward with her own energy in this connection. Okay. So I will clarify what this 8 of Swords is about, okay? Let's see what we got stuck here. So she's just kind of looking over. She's not, yeah, she's feeling very balanced and positive. She's got this energy of unconditional love. She is very aware of her connection with her masculine. She's able to fulfill her wishes. She's got a lot of 9s. She's got the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So it's like one step away from the emotional fulfillment, the abundance coming in. And we do have the 10 of Cups right here. But in her 3D environment, she is, you know, in the 9 of Cups, where she is just manifesting fulfillment of her wish. So she's waiting for these seeds to come into fruition. But she's feeling celebratory and fruitful and happy. There's a lot of good news going on around her, and she's feeling very strongly connected to this twin flame journey. And there's a lot of movement, speedy movement forward. Universe is basically saying, you know, hang in there. It's a lot of wind under your wings right now, and things are moving forward. Also, we do have the King of Wands in her energy. So with the 3D environment saying the 8 of Wands, you know, whatever this 8 of Swords is, it's probably something that will be knocked out real easy. Underlying energy, we have a court match. It's the Queen of Wands. So Queen and King of Wands coming in here. These guys are very much in line with their passion, sharing the same dream and wish. So let's find out what is up with this 8 of Swords. Please clarify 8 of Swords for this energy here for the feminine. 8 of Swords, please explain. There's something stuck, or she's not seeing it right. It's sort of the self-entrapped, blinded vision. What's the Eight of Swords for our Divine Feminine? Okay, so out came the Seven of Cups, which is about, yeah, being kind of confused, not seeing clearly. Things don't, aren't quite as obvious. There's too many cups around. There's procrastination because you can't make a decision. However, out also came the Ace of Swords, which then brings in the clarity again, and the Six of Swords, which is all fast movement or travel into better times, relocation. You're coming out of you're coming out of this confused, stuck energy because you have clarity. All right. So what I'm sensing here is, yeah, she's just kind of sensing a slight pause in the connection of her masculine because he's got this heartache going on right now that he's dealing with, and we'll find out more information about that. However, clarity is coming in fast. And then the Six of Swords is all about movement forward. Movement forward, we have the Ten of Cups. So she's looking for her emotional bliss and staying happy while she is waiting for these seeds to come into fruition. Fulfilling her wishes in this connection, coming together, possibly wedding or engagement of that sort. So it's actually very, very positive energy here. Yeah, underlying energy. Look, there's the Eight of Swords. So, yeah, and there's the Queen of Swords. So there's something in this particular collective here where maybe the feminine has said something or has sent a signal that was so sharp and cutting that it sent the masculine sort of in this like stuck energy, and I had to deal with something. His heart, had to heal from it. But that's okay. We have to be honest and transparent and authentic and deal with our shadow side. And when we're merging with our twins, they have to get to know us on the most intimate ways. So let's go a little bit deeper for our masculine here. What's going on? Why does he have the Three of Swords with the Queen of Swords? But he's learning to be independent and not codependent. So it's a necessary lesson. Okay, out came the Ace of Swords. What's his current energy? And the Six of Swords. Look at them mirroring each other. Awesome. Wow. Okay, I'll take them. So we have Six of Swords again with the Ace of Swords. We just had that, right? So feminine is sending masculine this energy. Hey, get out of that energy. Everything is okay. We're going into better times. Here's the clarity you need. And that's his current energy, even though he has this heartache, right? So he's received some news, some clarification, some breakthrough energy that's now sending him into this better time to move on forward because he has knowledge and wisdom about what to do or how to deal with this. And it has to do with the Seven of Cups, which we also just had, right? So this stuck energy that she's seeing here with her King of Wands is exactly what he is mirroring back. It's like there was confusion, but now there's clarity and we can move on forward into better times. That's awesome. I love it when Spirit does that. Like, whoa. And yeah, he's got the King of Cups. So this is sending him back into his sort of heart energy, feeling good about himself, warm, and operating out of his heart intelligence, his heart space, because he's learned his lesson that he doesn't need to be in these lower vibrations, and Emperor came out with it. So this is self-mastery, what a nice progression. This is sort of his current energy right now. So divine masculine and feminine are mirroring each other. They're sending each other back signals and information energetically. That's why she's got the Six of Pentacles here. So she's really balanced and giving and receiving equally. Oh, and unconditional love. I love it. I love love. It's my favorite. So what's going on in his 3D environment? 3D environment for this masculine. 3D environment for this masculine. All right, so he's got 5 of Wands. This is currently going on because he's in that 3 of Swords energy and just received, you know, this Ace of Swords. So he's dealing with this inner conflict, battling it out. However, he is, yeah, moving forward with his cup. Knight of Cups energy in his 3D environment to his 10 of Cups. Again, a mirror. I love it. Both the twins are, yeah, like I said, desiring the same thing, sharing and being on board with their passions. All right, one more energy. 10 of Cups. What? Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. One more card. All right, Knight of Swords and the Star. Let's take that. So Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. So again, with this Ace of Swords, having reached this clarity and breakthrough and wisdom, he is moving into better times, better thoughts, right? The swords are thoughts, energy, out of this confusion about the cup. So he is moving forward now with surety, wisdom, and not letting anyone stop his way. The Knight of Swords is very like cutthroat. You know, nothing can stop him because he's got so much wisdom, so much clarity. I mean, the sword is like beaming, you know, and that's crowning his energy right now is the Ace of Swords. Right, so that makes sense then. Queen of Swords, she has sent him a lot of, yeah, the feminine has sent him some important energy that has put him in this like um yeah, this breakthrough wisdom on how to move forward, because now he's got 2 knights energy, one with the sword of truth and the other one is the cup, and he's going for his 10 of cups, and the star came out with him with it. So it's just, yeah, divine healing, divine intervention, divine assistance, and the stars pointing the way on which way to go. Lots of hope and just universal guidance that he's relying on and receiving. This is a very, very amazing message. I'm kind of getting goosebumps. Love it. All right, we have the underlying energy of 5 Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. So definitely, yeah, feeling sort of out in the cold, fear of rejection, alone. You know, he had this 3 of Swords energy right there, and that's okay. You know, he's learned to be independent. Maybe he had to learn this lesson to realize that he is capable and able to work through this energy. Maybe he's very nervous about coming forward and sharing this cup, this information, this news, this desperate thing he wants to share and let his feminine know. So that's putting a lot of pressure on him, right? So definitely some heartache from the past coming up and reminding him of past failed relationships. Anyhow, the outcome is real positive. You know, he's in this Emperor and King of Cups energy, which is exactly how he should be. Operating out of his heart. He's feeling independent and healthy and moving forward with this message to his 10 of Cups. And she is magnetizing him, you know, this lover's connection. She's saying, yes, you're my wish. I want to be with you. You're my fulfillment. I want to share my cup and pour it into one. You're my 10 of cups, and I'm in my 9 of pentacles energy. So all I need is one more pentacle, and we're together and we're there. So she's just kind of sitting back, you know, letting these seeds ripen. Okay, so let me put these away, and we'll get a quick message for the probable outcome for our feminine and masculine for the first week of February. What's the probable outcome forecast for the first week of February? All right, feminine. I have 2 more. First week February, probable outcome. And don't get hung up on this, you know, take what resonates. I don't really like doing forecasts because then it's like, well, that didn't come true. So, you know, I was just curious because I feel like the energies are so stable right now. So, okay, so this is what flew out. We have again the 6 of Pentacles, so she is very balanced even for the first week in February, giving and receiving equally. The energy is stable with the 4 of Wands energy. Doesn't necessarily mean union. It's just, you know, all 4 posts are there and the energy is stabilizing. She's got the Strength card, so again, it's major arcana, and universe is just delivering the strength she needs. And it's also all about equilibrium within, with your ego and spirituality, being at peace with things. So she's kind of just in her sovereignty for the first week of February. Also out came the Temperance. Again, major arcana coming in saying there's divine intervention, giving lots of balance and healing energy. And it has to do with the Devil's energy. So there's something going on then that's coming up where you will be feeling your ego. However, these things are being tempered and balanced out. Again, with the 2 of Pentacles saying, yes, this energy is stabilizing in the 3D. So universe is saying basically from a spiritual sense, there's healing coming in, balancing out the scales with this Devil's energy that's going to come in, and then this grounding down in the 3D by stabilizing you know, from above so below. So she's got a very positive energy for her first week in February. 8 of Pentacles. She's in her 8 of Pentacles underlying energy. She's working really hard. She's got self-mastery. And she's, you know, getting a lot of help from the universe for this first week of February. All right. So very nice energy coming in for the feminine. It's got a lot of support from the divine. And let's check for our masculine. How is he going to conquer his 3 of Swords? Excuse me. All right, first week of February. I'm sorry. How does he compare to his feminine for February, first week in February? What's the energy for this masculine? Right, so we got Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like the 6 of Swords energy. He's turned the wheel, going into better times out of this dark energy. We got 3 of Pentacles. It's all about having learned your lessons in the 3D, and it's grounding. So he's moving on into this more stable energy. He's got the High Priestess. So he's being intuitively guided. Let's get 3 more. We got the Lovers, King of Wands, and 1 more. All right. And the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me. So sorry. All right. So Lovers again. So he is moving forward into better times. He has learned his lessons. He's continuing to learn his lessons. And he's being intuitive. He's feeling his feminine's energy. This is the connection he's in, first week of February. And it's putting him back in this King of Wands energy, which is like the king that wants to move forward and take action. There's the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify. What's with the Five of Pentacles for this masculine first week of February? Okay, so we get the Knight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Well, we have Five of Pentacles right here, right? So, like I said, this is underlying fear of like, oh my gosh, is she going to accept me? Am I going to be rejected? Do I come forward? Because we have the Knight of Wands here. We have King of Wands and Knight of Wands. And it's like, yeah, we got Five of Pentacles right here. So he's feeling a little bit stressed, worried, fearful. What else can you say about this Five of Pentacles? Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. First week of February. Okay, so that's kind of putting him in a procrastination energy again. Like he's going to hold off and, you know, clear the energy and get out of this fear of rejection. So he's just a little bit confused. And that's probably why the feminine had this devil's energy, you know. So, but there is divine intervention and help to give healing and balance. And the feminine will have the strength card to, you know, resist the devil energy and not get stuck in there, to help the masculine out of this confusion and procrastinating energy. All right, so I hope this helped. Let me get an Archangel Michael message for the next week then. What can Spirit give encouragement for this collective for the first week of February? Oh, that's too many. Sorry. Well, God is in charge. That's what he says. Give me just one message for this collective for the first week of February. What's a message from Archangel Michael for this collective first week of February? Okay. It says positive thoughts create positive results. Okay, so it's just a reminder. Don't get stuck in devil's energy. Don't get hung up on time frames when this should happen. Don't have these expectations. Just stay solid. Balance yourself out. Know that you are whole within without your counterpart, and have positive thoughts, and it'll help spread this vibration to everyone in the universe, and especially your counterpart. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. So that is the message for the next week. Stay positive and it will create positive results. Awesome, you guys. Keep up the good work. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it was helpful. And I will talk to you soon. Thank you.